All right, I've only ever told this story to my buddies when we're drinking. But 2016, I'm hanging out at an open mic at Chop and Walk in Scottsdale. And I had about 2 beers and 2 shots and 2 secret shots, is what I call them. Those are the ones you do on the patio when no one's looking, you know. So the open mic ends, and I'm giving my buddy a ride home, and we're cruising down the 51, probably about 85 miles an hour. And we're going right around the point where, you know, it's like in between Northern and Bethany home, and boom, cop pulls right out behind me, pulls us over. So I'm like, oh, shit. We pull over, the cop has me get out of the car, has me do all of the field sobriety tests. And he's like, yeah, I think everything's going great. I'm like, I am nailing these tests, right? He goes, yeah, we're all good. I just need you to blow in this breathalyzer. And luckily, I had seen a lot of YouTube videos. And so I was like, am I legally required to blow into that? And he's like, no. And I go, then I respectfully decline. He goes, you're not going to blow? I said, no, sir, I respectfully decline. Respectfully. He goes, all right, turn around, you're going to jail. You got everything I need. So my buddy has his girlfriend pick him up, they tow my car, and I'm sitting in the back of this police car, and I'm like, I am so fucked, right? They take me down to a holding cell. It's not like the main one. I don't even remember where they took me. And he's like, he sits me down. He goes, okay, here's the thing. You're going to sign this paperwork, and this is going to agree to let us give you a breathalyzer. And he's like, if you don't sign, you'll lose your license for a year. And I go, okay, before I sign this, can I talk to a lawyer? And he's like, yeah, of course, that's your right. Of course you can. And mind you, it's 2:30 in the morning. So they stick me in this little room, and they give me a phone book, and they leave me in there alone. And I'm just like scouring through this phone book, just dialing every number I can dial. Nobody's answering. I'm like, you don't think that there's no lawyers awake at 2:30 in the morning. Finally, this dude picks up out of a dead sleep. He's like, oh, hello? I'm like, hey, crazy story. I'm arrested right now, and I need some advice. So he goes, here's what you're going to do. He's like, sign the paperwork, do the breathalyzer test. He goes, you're going to lose your license for 6 months. But if you refuse, they'll take your license for a year, and they'll get a warrant to take your breath by force within 15 minutes. So he's like, you just agree to it. Let them, do their thing. And he's like, here's what else you're going to do. They're going to also want to take your blood now because they know you've talked to a lawyer. He's like, agree to that because, again, you'll lose your license for a year, and they're going to take it anyways. He goes, but what you do after they take your blood, Arizona has a law, a due process right, where they are supposed to release you after they take your blood to get your blood drawn from a doctor of your choosing so you can build your case against the state. And if they don't release you, they can't use your blood in court. And so I go back, I sign the paperwork. Of course, they're like, we're going to take your blood now. Do you agree to that? I'm like, yep. And they take my blood, and I go, will you guys go ahead and release me now so I can go get my blood drawn by a doctor of my choosing? And the sheriff goes, ain't no way in hell we're releasing you. You're under arrest for DUI. You're not going anywhere. So I go, okay, no problem. I sit in jail for about 48 hours. I get out. I get my court date, and I go and hire an attorney. My uncle paid for my attorney. He was referred to me by one of my coworkers. She said he's really good. He helped her with her DUI. He wanted $3,000 cash up front. So my uncle, he's like, let's do a little research on this guy. My uncle's from Chicago. He's like, let's look up some stuff on this guy. So we get on the internet, and this lawyer had been thrown out of court 3 times for wearing a shirt that says, fuck the police, to court. And I go, I don't know if we should hire this guy. And my uncle's like, this is the guy. You want a lawyer that's going to get his hands dirty. This is the guy you want. So we hire this lawyer, and the original idea was we were going to keep postponing the case until it fell off. And we ended up having to go to court. And I went to court that day, and we went in with my plea deal. And the judge looks at the plea deal. He goes, this is a pretty good fucking deal. He got it pled down to reckless driving, $400 fine. They couldn't use my blood test because they had violated my due process rights. And they couldn't use my breathalyzer because I blew a .083, and there's a margin for error with the breathalyzer. And my lawyer was such a dick. He's like, they can't use any of the tests against me. And the judge goes, young man, do you agree to this plea deal? And I was like, yes, I do, sir. So I beat a DUI in Arizona. Only in Phoenix do they have DUI laws so strict that even the police cannot abide by them. Thank you, guys.